So the white balance, the conclusion first, photo, auto, video, manual, I'll explain that in 4 minutes. How's it going people? Welcome back to another new video and thank you for tuning in again. So sometimes I get asked about white balance, like how do I use it and how is my setting? Do I use auto, manual? I think white balance is very basic stuff, but it's important when it comes to color. So today I'm going to share how I use white balance in both video and photo with you guys. So simply, white balance is the camera built-in function for changing color. You can change the color to warm and to cold like this. And basically almost all modern cameras can choose the proper white balance based on the environment you shoot automatically. So that's auto white balance. Or you can choose presets and set white balance manually. So first is about how I use white balance in photo. Me, 100% time I use auto. Because I shoot RAW, which allows you to change white balance later when you edit. I mean, not only white balance, other things too, like shadow, highlight, saturation, those stuff too. I color grade photo very hard, so anyway, I change a lot of stuff, so auto is fine. But if you shoot JPEG and you don't want to edit it at all and you want to complete the photo at that moment, I think it's a good idea to set white balance manually to make a color you want, like not depending on editing. And in video, basically I use manual white balance because of course I can set the color I want, but more than that, I can fix the color. In other words, I can keep the same color tone all time. For example, when I shoot B-roll or short film, I want to maintain the same color tone through all scenes. Okay, if that is cold blue, you don't want to do like this scene is cold and this one is too, but that one is warm. You don't want to do that. I think it's not good for maintaining the world vibes of that film. By the way, if I want a cold feel, I set 1 step above and 2 step left. And to get warm, 1 step above and 2 steps to right. That's it. I don't do any crazy white balance setting. This small change does a lot. If you use auto white balance, the color tone changes depending on the object, the position of the sun, and the kind of a light. And those things make each scene have a different white balance. So here is my mistake. So this scene and this scene are in the same sequence. I should have shot them under the exact same white balance, but I shot them with auto white balance. So that was a mistake, huge mistake. Because as the result, when I color grade them, it turned out that they had a different color tone. So I spent a lot of time to match them. Also, when it's like this YouTube review stuff, when it's auto white balance and it shows something to the camera, white balance changes based on that. And that makes the skin tone change and weird sometimes. So when a couple of scenes are in the same sequence and you want to maintain the same color tone, I recommend to use manual white balance. Especially when you shoot vlog and when you color grade it. But when the shot is single, not one of a whole sequence, I think auto white balance is okay. I do that too. Like when I shoot vlog, I use auto white balance most of the time. So yeah, it's okay. Okay, this is it. I hope this one helps you. So again, in my case, photo, I use auto, and video, I use manual most of the time. Especially if it's long sequence and a lot of scenes are in it, I use manual. That makes the whole process easier. But when you shoot something like a casual travel vlog that you don't want to spend a lot of time on it, I think auto white balance still works pretty good. So my point is, understand the white balance and use it wisely depending on the situation. Okay, this is it. If you have any questions, thoughts about this, don't hesitate to leave the comment below. So today's topic is pretty much it, and thank you for watching this video. If you like this one, show me a thumb and hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
On my way to you, good at what I do.